Kendall Hunter is in the backfield. First down at the 35. And this is dropped.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, they can make a big play.
The Vikings will take the snap from the 35. That's a gain of 6.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The field goal attempt is good. It's good. And that should put them a little more at ease come halftime.
Yeah, I think it will. I think it gave them a confidence boost, and they gained confidence. On the other side, I think they lost confidence because of that field goal.
And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. And that will close out the first half from the Twin Cities. We'll step away for halftime and be back to Minneapolis in just a moment for the beginning of the third quarter. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Vikings offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my God.
Ball is out. A recovery by the defense. That fumble recovery puts this offense in perfect position to put this game away early in the fourth.
No excuses now for the offense. You've got this football in perfect position. Just like you said, take advantage of it and get this game in hand.
Bortles running away from the pressure. Running room, and that's a gain of 9.
Well, he has such a good arm. That's all we talk about. We never talk about the fact that when he has to, you make him, you force him out of the pocket, he'll run with that football and get some yards.
And Morris is going to take that. No doubt about it. Touchdown. That touchdown early in the third quarter certainly gives them full command of this game, Phil.
Well, let me coach up the defense here, little Jim. What you did in that drive was just not good enough. Change your strategy. Be more aggressive. You're down in the game. You're in the second half. Now it's time to make things happen.
He's got a chance to return this one. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Vikings offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football.
Ball is out. The defense has the football. Max there to make the stop.
What a good job by the defense. They've been so aggressive. They make the big hit. They get the fumble and they recover it inside the opponent's 20. Man, their offense has got a great chance here.
Second and 10 coming up. Quarters formation here for the defense. They're going to get him here for a sack.
I don't know who to blame here. Was it a great play by the safety getting the sack on the quarterback? Or the quarterback just not paying attention, seeing him coming? And if you see him, you've got to change the play or get rid of the football a lot quicker.
The Eagles from the 22. They're going to run it on the toss. Going to take it home for the touchdown. And with that score, they've now got a nice buffer to work with over the last quarter and a half.
They've been really efficient here today. And just another example on that touchdown drive, executing to perfection. And they got a nice lead here. Let's see if they can hang on.
The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. Takes off from the 5. Still on his feet. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Vikings are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
Second down and 10. stands in the pocket.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
Hunter is in the backfield. 3rd down and 10. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. The Vikings believe they can pick up the first in this short yardage situation and keep the offense on the field. Ebron's got the catch and the first. Still on his feet. The Eagles defense not able to make the stop there, and they'll have to stay on the field a little bit longer.
Well, sometimes when it's 4th and short, the toughest man wins, and that time the defense was not the toughest unit.
Tackle made by Clowney that time. Time for the hurry-up offense. 1st and goal from the 6. It's caught by Dante Moncrief.
Well, that last play almost got him in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
And that'll close the gap.
You spend so much time in this league, once you get in the red zone on the offensive side, all these different plays, knowing you must be efficient, you need to score touchdowns instead of kicking field goals. Well, you can feel good now because you got it in.
Johnson's going to run this one out. He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line. The Eagles have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
That's a gain of 8. He's now past the 100-yard mark on the day.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Toss to the outside. The Eagles will come to the line, trying to put together a scoring drive here in the 4th. It'll be 3rd down. He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Johnson's going to be mad at himself after that run. He picked the wrong hole. If he'd have went the other way, he would have had enough space to pick up the first down. He has stopped. Now it brings up 4th down.
The Eagles snap it up at the 26. Back to him. Morris off the left side.
Nice job by the coach that time going forward on 4th down. His team is up here in the 2nd half. He wants to keep momentum on his side. That's why he goes for it, and they get it.
1st down at the 29. Almost intercepted that time.
There's a difference. When you play zone, you drop back and you watch the quarterback and you react to the football. When you're playing man-to-man, all you're worried about is where that receiver goes. You try to shadow him, look for the football, and try to make a play.
Rhodes is there and picks it off.
Xavier Rhodes, big, strong corner for the Minnesota Vikings, and that's how he gets it done. He just tries to beat up receivers. That time he won the war and gets in position and picks off the pass.
The Vikings have it at the 39. Set up screen. Taken down at the 39.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
2nd and 10 coming up. Taylor's now completed 4 in a row. Looking long. Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
3rd and 10. The ball is fumbled, and he'll down him at that point.
It's plain and simple. If you want to stay in the game, you got to hold on to the football. That time, that fumble, that was careless. Keep those hands wrapped around it when the defenders are getting ready to hit you.
This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. Ball at the 47. First down at the 47. Here's the quick toss. Decouz in on the tackle. The Eagles have really been able to run the ball today. That's been a huge reason why they lead. And Morris has been brilliant, and he's shown no reason to stop giving him the football.
Well, but it's working well. Don't stop. The running game is hot. The offensive linemen feel the power. They love it. Just keep running right at it.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 3rd and 5. It's caught by Matthews. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Young's handed the football. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
Jim, that's just playing it by the book. You got the lead, and you want to keep the clock moving, so what do? You run the football. When you're in the huddle, as a quarterback in this type of situation, you just tell everybody 2 things. Stay in bounds and put 2 hands on the football.
The Eagles take it from the 28. He robs him of the interception. He turns around and defends the pass.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
The kick is through for 3. The outcome of this game is probably now all but decided, as that field goal makes it virtually official.
Yeah, I think it does make it official. They're going to win this football game, and you sit around now and you can just think about all the things you're going to tell the press and how great you are and what you did out there today to help your team win.
The Vikings just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches, look, you make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient and get the job done. Well, when you see a play like this by the offensive player, that is a great reflection on the coach. You can tell they've gone over these situations. When you're fighting the clock and you can get out of bounds, get it done. Good job by the offensive player there.
Touchdown. That'll close the gap. Still, a lot of things have to go their way for them to pull this one off, but they've already accomplished one thing, getting this late touchdown to give them hope.
Yeah, that late touchdown does give them hope, Jim. And listen, miracles can't happen. I remember once you actually made 2 birdies in a row on the golf course. I consider that a miracle, so you never know on the football field.
The Vikings ready here for the kickoff. Johnson's not going to test the coverage here as he makes the fair catch. The Eagles offense takes the field, and they're looking to kneel this game out. How great a feeling was it to take the field, Phil, knowing you had just to take a knee and then you could celebrate?
Oh, it's the best. You get in the huddle, you can smile at each other, but the one thing you do talk about, Jim, make sure you protect the quarterback and don't let somebody come in and get a cheap hit on him before he can kneel down and end this game.
The Eagles have it at the 34. Morris has it out of the eye. The Vikings stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second. 2nd and 11. Johnson's going to secure the handoff. The Vikings will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. The Vikings defense packs it in now, going with the 46. Look at that count on his way. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line. The Vikings will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. They'll go shotgun here. Rashard Matthews has the reception.